Hello everyone, Risky Toothpick here, and today we will be talking about Rage 2 and what to expect. Now in this video we will be discussing the pros and cons of Rage 2. Now Rage 2 is published by Bethesda and is being developed by ID Software, who brought you Doom, and Avalanche Studios, who brought you Just Cause and Mad Max. It is good to note that the game is being developed on the Avalanche's Apex engine, which should bring in more detail in indoor environments and limit and possibly remove loading screens when going from indoors to outdoors in this game. Now let's be honest, if you ever played Rage, you know that the indoor graphics were horrific. But let's move forward by talking about what you will love in Rage 2, and that of course is its combat. Rage 2 is practically Doom mashed up with Just Cause. The combat will be fast-paced, limbs will be flying through the sky by the crazy physics, and it will be gory. Expect more customization of weapons and vehicles, and crazy kills with a combination of powers. The environment is supposed to be more dynamic, so expect forest, deserts, cool lookout points, and maybe even an environment incorporating snow, but that of course is unknown so far. Now when it comes to the combat, there are two things that got me a bit worried. The first being the BFG, or Big Effing Gun, and the reason being is that what is its purpose in Rage 2? Was it a bit of laziness in their part by not creating some superb weapon? Or a publicity stunt to catch your attention? Or maybe is Rage 2 somehow connected to Doom? I don't know. But the other one that I find a bit disappointing is the Grab Dart Launcher. And the Grab Dart Launcher produces minimal damage on contact, but can fling enemies in the sky by you the character looking up in the sky and pressing a button. I expect that this gun might get old quick. It's all fun and games throwing enemies all about for the first 30 minutes, but blowing their heads clean off might be more exciting to the player. But let's move on and talk about the potential weakness of Rage 2, and that being the story and side missions. You can already see the path Bethesda wants to take with Rage 2 by making two combat-heavy studios make Rage. Both teams have little success when it comes to beautiful storytelling. The examples being that Doom practically had no story, and Just Cause and Mad Max have little when it comes to character growth. The biggest issue with this game though will probably be the side stories and or side missions. Expect the missions to be repetitive and bland. An example can be found in gameplay trailers where the character clears out a location of mutants to increase some sort of region level. Now notice something similar of this in Mad Max, where you would clear out camps to make regions peaceful. The idea is great, but after taking out outpost after outpost, it does indeed get boring. Replace that with clearing buildings of mutants and raiders, and we might see something quite similar. This is what I expect Rage 2 to be. Now will I buy it at launch? Most definitely. Will I enjoy it? Probably. But I will more than likely regret how the game wasn't brought to its full potential with a dynamic story. Anyways, make sure to like, comment, and share, and tell me your own opinion of Rage 2 down below.